On today's Waka on our mainland real estate tour, I am here with one of the most renowned real estate developers with over 22 estates in his portfolio. I know some of my investors, you might have met him before, and some of you might probably be meeting him for the first time. He's the developer of Leeds 1 apartment in Surulere, Leeds 2 apartment in Surulere, Wells 1 that was recently allocated, and he has so many estates in his portfolio. So he's very, very renowned, and we are in one of his projects here at Alagomeji. Now, before I go further, Alagomeji is one of the most sorted area. Like when we talk about the Ikoyi, the Lekki phase 1, Alagomeji is like the same category here in the Yaba axis. So he's just going to quickly give us a brief introduction of who he is, his completed estates, and then we'll take it over from there. Welcome, sir.
Hello, thank you very much. I appreciate it. My name is Bright. I'm co-founder of Link Realty, and like you said, we've done over 22 apartments. Completed ones. You can visit them. And one of the major things we do is we don't just sell apartment to clients. We help them manage it to guarantee their rental income.
Wow!
So that it's not a thing of I just buy this house. This house just
nothing is happening.
This house pays you X, Y, Z amount of money every month, every year, depending.
So, how long have you been doing this, sir?
Oh, close to 8 years. Close to 8 years I've been doing this.
Wow! This is commendable. This is highly commendable, and I want to say thank you for
very much.
Consistency.
Thank you.
So now, I've been watching your videos. You've been talking about why rental property is very, very important. You even said instead of putting 80 million naira in Lekki Ikeja Expressway, 100 million. So my viewers right now are watching. So tell us, why mainland? Why mainland?
Right. So mainland is one of the few places that has very high potential for increase in terms of value, and then also high potential in terms of rental demand. So you have a lot of people there already.
Okay.
And now it can still go. There's one project we're selling for 15 million. When we're doing that project, the road in the street was not done. There were a lot of things that were still not yet done. In 2 years, all those things were done. That property went from 15 million to 45.
Wow.
So that potential still exists. And within that 2 years, that thing happened within 2 years. Within that 2 years, the owner that bought for 15 million had collected 4.3 million in his pocket.
Wow.
In rent.
Wow.
So you are eating your cake while you have it, not just until you sell your cake before you can eat it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's very, very massive. So can we talk about some of your completed projects? List 2, you said you are managing and you are remitting. How have you been able to achieve this over time?
So we have a very solid team. We notice that most clients, when they buy property, they give it to their cousin, their uncle, their auntie, or somebody they just know to manage it. And the person, they always mismanage it.
Exactly.
To manage it. And the person, they always mismanage it.
Exactly.
Sometimes when the person is feeling good, rent is high, or you can collect your rent. When the person is not really in the mood, you cannot collect. And there are very few companies that can manage it for you to give you that guaranteed income. Then we also notice the rise in shortlet market, which is something that is becoming a thing, because hotel has been in existence for more than 100 years. More than 300 years they've been running hotels. So we now say, okay, if we run this shortlet and hotel in these properties, we'll maximize how much we are making for our clients.
Wow.
So we started running it, and now we have most of our properties running it, and we're able to maintain that standard that, okay, come rain, come sunshine, our clients are getting paid
for 8 years.
Yeah, no, we've been doing this one for like 5.
Okay.
8 years is I've been in real estate for 8 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So we are in Buckingham Estate.
Yes.
So a lot of you might be wondering what exactly is happening at Buckingham Estate.
So Buckingham Estate is one of the best projects currently on the mainland.
Okay.
At the moment, it's located very close to the Third Milan Bridge. From here now to Third Milan Bridge, like 3 minutes.
Okay.
If you want to drive from here to Ikoyi, it takes you 12 minutes.
Wow.
To get to Ikoyi from here. And what we are doing is an estate where people can come and stay and enjoy their stay, while our subscribers are enjoying the money from it. So people come, they enjoy it. There's going to be a swimming pool, there's going to be a tennis court, there's going to be a gym. So we're currently even working on it. We're filling all this place so that we can start doing all those facilities now. So while the building is going on, our pool will be ready, our tennis court will be ready, so that clients can experience what we are building here. So when we finish building it, we're going to be reviving top hotels in the area to make sure that people will be prepared to stay here than to pay those kind of money in the hotels. And you'll be fully occupied. When that happens, our customer make more money. There is this saying that I usually tell people is, you will make more money from a studio apartment run like a hotel than you would from a 2-bedroom house.
Truthfully. That's so. Now, what unit do you have available here? Like the potential real estate investor is watching and is wondering. Okay, before we go to the availability, why this axis? Because a lot of people don't understand the worth of Alagomeji.
Yeah.
So I would just want to let them know how Alagomeji is very important in the mainland village market.
If you see even the houses behind, see there are mostly 5-story buildings around. This particular estate behind us, the Jacob News Estate, that's the most popular estate in Yaba. If you have money and you are rich, you want to stay in Yaba, this is where you stay, in this area. So that's why we pick this particular location so that we can maximize how much our customers are making from the property. So, and then the demand for housing is very, very high on the mainland. While you were driving here, if you notice, there's no banner. No, we don't do banner here. As the house you are building is, people are already making an inquiry.
Wow.
While you are still doing construction, there was one project we were doing. They kept asking so much. We've not even roofed. People are like, can I pay? Can I pay? I can't wait. I can't wait. Wow. That's how high demand is. And if you're an investor, there's this common saying: if everybody is that the market is hot, you'll be one of the people that will be selling at 10 times the price. Yeah. So that's why we chose this location.
Wow. Okay, so let's talk about the unit.
Yeah.
So what are you building here? What is the potential return on investment for real estate investors and their prices?
So at the moment we're building studio, 1-bedroom and 2-bedroom apartments. So the 1-bedroom is currently going for 120, studio for 70, and the 2-bedroom for 180 million. And the returns for the studio at that price will be close to 10 million a month.
10 million a month.
10 money, yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Now at the moment we still have few units available at the old price.
Okay.
So the old price was 55.
You can get a studio for 55. Courtesy King's Court property.
At the old price, like this offer, it depends on when they watch it. Like if they watch it earlier enough. No. See a few units at that old price, 55 million. You get studio for a studio. You get 7.2. The 1-bedroom.
Okay, the return
is 7.2 a year. The 1-bedroom 90. You get 12 million, 1 million every month. So 1 million every month. You get 1 million.
1 million. Okay.
And then the 2-bedroom, you get 1.5 for 150 million. 150 million. Yes.
So this promo is supposed to end when?
It's not a promo. So we have just.
How long?
It depends on the buyer.
Okay, it depends on after.
I can live here and it's not available. So if the people are able to pay quick enough, then they'll get it.
Please.
So it's limited offer based on number. So we have a certain number of units we left at that price. Yes. So if those units goes fast, so it's a promo last while offer. They say
still available.
Stock by stock last.
Okay. So now you've talked about the facilities. Now, what is going to be the expected date of completion?
We're going to finish this by June next year. So June 2026. Everything is standing massively.
Wow. So, but apart from the available units, the actual price for the
70
for studio,
120 for 1-bedroom, and then 180 for 2-bedroom.
Does it come with a payment plan?
Yes, so you can spend for 6 months.
6 months. Okay, just 6 months.
6 months. Yeah. No interest.
So let's talk about your other project, Wells 2, because of time now we will go there. Yeah, I've been there several times. Now, what is Wells 2? Okay, I know it's at Surulere.
Yeah.
So for an investor who is interested in Wells 2, what is the current price for the available units? And what is the expected return?
Wells 2 is sold out already. Wells 2 is sold out. What we have there is the ownership.
Okay, co-ownership. Okay,
So
okay,
yeah,
okay.
so the
Yes,
ownership,
okay.
right, is where you own part of the unit.
Okay, okay.
So
okay.
that way you don't need the whole money to get it.
Okay,
Currently, that ownership is going for 17 million.
17. Okay.
17 million, and then you'll be getting 2 million a year. 2 million a year in rental income.
Okay.
And you own a part of a studio apartment.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Just for the studio
It's just
apartment.
for a studio apartment, yes.
Okay, that's massive. That's